Nagkaroon na ba kayo ng time na there's a decision between both of you na nahirapan kayo compromise through the music?
Actually, this EP, nagkatampuhan kami kasi after ilabas yung first yung Planes na EP, he wanted to release Knots already, right? But then that was the same time that Malaya came out. And so my label and my management, they wouldn't let me release a lot of stuff all at once because I was still establishing myself as, you know, a singer here. I would try to explain to him and he would try to explain to me and so we had both sides which were reasonable.
It's a true testament of God's timing because there were just so many speed bumps along the way on bringing this to life.
Do you also sing Filipino songs dun sa US?
I would. He sings OPM.
I try.
South Border.
South Border and Gary V were like my first introductions to like OPM. Still very big fans.
What do you think yung nagustuhan ng audience ninyo dito sa duo nyo ngayon?
He's such a great singer and he's full of soul.
Everything is realistic. We show both sides, and I think our harmonies, I think, also like really carry these narratives that we didn't grow up singing together. It's kind of just something that came naturally.
Papa always said to me,
Right?
Uh-huh.
All right.
You sound good though.
keep a close eye on your authority. Oh yeah, 'cause you say that you can. Nah, 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 nah. I was unaware. You say that you can. Oh yeah. I was unaware, yeah. 'Cause all you do is push, pull, tear. Can't stretch it any farther. Push, you pull, tear. Can't stretch it any farther.
Every day the taxes increase. Is this our line? Is this our lead?
Papa always says.
Papa always said to me,
As he broke his back, trying to get
this girl translates me. I was unaware. You say that you can. I was unaware. All you do is push, pull, take. Now can you stretch it any further? Push, pull, take. Now can you stretch it any further? Push, pull, take. Stretch it any further? Push, pull, take.
So guys, nandito na kami ngayon sa Box Cafe. This is the first ukulele cafe in the Philippines. Marunong ka ba mag-ukulele? Hindi. Ikaw?
Parang hula-hula lang.
Ikaw marunong ka?
Konti.
Anong other instruments ang kaya mong i-play?
Just the guitar and then occasional piano. Pero just for writing. Hindi siya yung good enough for performing.
Just guitar, and then I know the chords on piano.
Ano yung mga naging struggles mo as a musician?
Because I've been trying this whole thing out for 10 years, 9 years, almost done. There are so many struggles from living in Olongapo originally. Tapos kapag may audition, magbabas kami papunta dito. Only to find out that lahat ng artists ng management namin nakapasok except for me. I'm in a country who specialize in bearded queens. You know, so there were a lot of times na I'd perform but no one would really listen to me kasi hindi ako bumibirit. The struggle was really striving to keep to my music even when it wasn't the one in. But then I'm really happy that I fought for it. There's also a lot of struggles now being in the public eye, that a lot of things that you wish you can fight for more. But sometimes the wiser thing is just to take a step back.
Working really hard and not feeling like it was going anywhere. I think for a lot of times, especially being in the States, like everyone is trying to make it. Everyone is a singer, everyone's a producer. You know, everyone has their songs, and I think it was hard on, you know, convincing my family that this is something I wanted to do, just because, you know, everyone was trying to make it. The beautiful thing about working with my cousin was that she really taught me to like understand and own my worth and value, and that my value is not equivalent with the numbers on Spotify or the numbers on SoundCloud.
And how did music contribute to your life?
Music is every artist's means for communication, especially the things that you can't say in conversation. My music has helped me because I was actually diagnosed with depressive mode. It's actually, did you know that depressive mode is actually parang ang meaning niya, parang SAD, parang sad. yung disorder niya. So parang it comes in waves. Kinikim-kim mo lang lahat. But as artists, we have a means of letting it out. It's not just talking, it's not just posting. We actually have something that we can love in the end, you know? Something that we can call our baby because it's our song.
What's nice about when Moy and I, like when we look back on those songs, we can look back on the place that we were, that we moved on from, the place that we were, like a lower point in our life that we grew from.
Can you talk about your songs dito sa EP niya?
I think it's nice that it shows a timeline of the beginning and the end of a relationship.
Yeah. So this EP is really just going out of your comfort zone and sticking to your word, getting yourself out there and assessing what that looked like, what that place you just got out of looked like.
Since nag-release na kayo ng dalawang EP, what are your future plans?
What's funny is that we're about to release. So far we've released 6 songs, and we have 3 to follow. But there are probably like another 6 songs that no one's heard that we've like are in the process of writing and or have just kept in the vault. Whether or not it's gonna happen, I'm sure it will. But like we already have the material to fill.
It could happen. There are still songs in our bank that we really want to release. These are actually songs that I love so much. He wrote it. And it's about me and his best friend.
Something that I really learned from her is how to write something that can stand the test of time and not just be so specific to an era.
Can I sing it?
Yeah, so the song that we've been singing, it goes,
Lost in your eyes, I see in the rest of my life. But I won't say a word. We've both been hurt. Yeah, we're stuck in different worlds.
But yeah, we wrote that like, we wrote that in the car like here when we were, just driving around.
So guys, jamming ulit tayo and Gumawa yata kayo ng kanta. On the spot.
Wala kami alam sa Yuk kasi.
We wrote this song right now. This song is about, although it didn't work out, holding on to that memory with a happy emotion and a positive emotion, even though it wasn't meant to be.
Thank you so much sa mga nanood ng episode ngayon ng Wonder Jam. And of course, a special guest natin kay Nieman and Moira. Thank you so much. Thank you so much sa mga sponsors namin, sa Beauty Derm, Metatayon, and sa Jukebox Cafe, and of course sa Photon. Maraming salamat sa mga nanood. Magbabalik kami, abangan ng Wonder Jam soon.